Arie Ester's new film, Beau is Afraid, is out this weekend. So let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we'll be diving into Arie Ester's new film, Beau is Afraid. Beau is Afraid is directed by Arie Ester. This is his third feature film. We had Hereditary, we had Midsommar, and now we have Beau is Afraid. I think Hereditary is a masterpiece. It is one of the best horror films of all time. That is my personal opinion. Midsommar is very entertaining to watch, and it gives you very much creepy feels. Did I like it as much as Hereditary? No, but it still was a very fantastic movie. And now we have Beau is Afraid. This one is Arie Ester's 3-hour-long odyssey of a film. Going into this movie, the trailer doesn't give much away. It doesn't tell you if it's a comedy, if it's a horror, if it's an action. So seeing it in theaters was in for an experience. Now, what I can tell you is it's all of those. Horror elements, there's action elements, there's some dark comedy elements, and lots of drama. Beau is played by Joaquin Phoenix, and it follows him basically on a 3-hour odyssey as he goes through some crazy shit in his life. This movie has Arie Ester bringing back the theme of generational trauma, showing what abuse can do to your kids and their kids and their kids in the future. The way I would describe this movie is if you like Darren Aronofsky's movie, Mother, that came out in 2017, if you like that style of movie that's more of an experience rather than a coherent story, I think you're definitely going to love this movie. I was digging it. I loved every bit of it. I was into the world. I wanted to know what was going on. It also gave me anxiety the entirety of the film. It's one of those things that when you get out of the movie to go to the bathroom, you still think you're in this weird type of anxiety riddled world. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's not. It gives you a sense of a heebie-jeebies the entire time. It's not going to be one of those films that gives you answers straight up. However, so much crazy shit is happening, but it's a good crazy to me. It is a good crazy to me because the crazy is done so well. Arie Ester is such a great filmmaker. There are themes in Hereditary, Midsommar, and Beau is Afraid that all are kind of the same. The acting was great, but of course it was. This is Joaquin Phoenix's movie. He's mainly a standalone in this. Of course, other actors come in and out here and there. I didn't really recognize any of them. I do recognize the therapist from some other movies, but aside from that, Joaquin Phoenix's show to run. Aside from that point, there's not that much more plot I can give away without spoiling much of the movie. It is meant to be seen without knowing much of the film. All I can tell you is that it is a very A24 style movie. It's another take on mental health from a personal perspective and how the outside world views that person with the mental disability. I saw in an interview that people wanted to go to this film on shrooms because the trailer was giving them that vibe that it was kind of an Alice in Wonderland style movie. No. This is not the movie to go on psychedelics. You will have a bad time. The one negative I'll give this movie, of course, is that it could have been 20 minutes shorter. 3 hours runtime is sometimes just ridiculous. I can tell that Arie Ester wanted to really play it out as an odyssey, so he purposely made it this long. To me, if it was about 2 hours, 15 minutes, it might have been a perfect movie. And it's also one of those movies that don't just think, oh, I need to take out 3 hours in my day to go see. You need to take 3 hours in your day to go see the movie and then 3 hours to decompress after the movie. Sometimes it's annoying to see those movies where you have to study after and kind of figure out what happened. It seems like that style of movie is more for when you're early 20s or a college film student. However, this movie is just done so well, and it seemed like everything was done so purposely and well written that you can get away with it. Arie Ester continues to show that he's an amazing filmmaker. Because of that, I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. Tell me in the comments what you guys thought about it, and we'll see you next time here on the Movie Dive. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking that button below. You can also leave a comment, good or bad. I'll enjoy it anyway. Until next time on the Next Day Movie Dive.